Hey there, welcome to the channel. My name is James, and here at 20th and 21st Movies, we are about all things cinema. All right, today we're covering Criterion Spotlight 3. This is the series on the channel that we started a few months ago where we turn the spotlight on a specific title in the Criterion Collection and give you a high-level summary of what that film is about to give you an idea of whether or not you might want to consider adding it to your collection. So in this edition, we're covering Spotlight 3. And we're doing another title from director Ingmar Bergman. So in Spotlight 2, we covered his 1966 film Persona, and we're going back a decade in this next title from Ingmar Bergman. It occupies spine 11 in the Criterion Collection, and it is The Seventh Seal. So this is The Seventh Seal from Ingmar Bergman. This is an all-time classic in the history of cinema. So I'm going to take just a few minutes to touch on this movie and help you decide, do you want to add this to your collection? Do you want to check this out on a stream or sample this somehow? Perhaps check it out at the library and decide whether or not this title is for you. But I want to give you a little bit of information to help you decide that. And now that we're in the Barnes & Noble Criterion sale, at the time that this video is going up, this might be a title you may want to add to your collection. So I've got a few slides and we're going to go into them right now. So this is The Seventh Seal, the 1957 film from Ingmar Bergman. And this film is not just a classic, but it's a cornerstone of world cinema. It is his film from 1957 that stars Max von Sydow. You have B.B. Anderson in this film, a wonderful cast of actors in this film that is highly contemplative and meditative and deals with some very serious themes. Why is this film so important? Why this film still matters 70 plus years later? What makes this film so powerful is all the themes that Ingmar Bergman has built around it. Themes of faith and uncertainty after catastrophic loss. Those are feelings experienced by Max von Sydow's character in this film. His contemplation of mortality and meaning and questioning the silence of God when things are going on in his life. And it's a film that feels both medieval and modern, and it deals with themes that people still deal with today in terms of the contemplation of the meaning of life. And that is a big aspect of what Max von Sydow's character, the knight, is experiencing in this film. You have Max von Sydow playing a knight that is disillusioned and exhausted after a decade of battling in the Crusades. He encounters death on a desolate beach and challenges death to a fateful game of chess. But this game of chess is not about winning. It's delaying the inevitability of death. In this film, Death, who is played by this brilliant actor, is calm, he's rational, not villainous, he's just truth. And the way that this actor portrayed Death is chilling, but also just so powerful. And the way he and Max von Sydow play off each other is absolutely incredible. Another key element of this movie is this family story, this human counterpoint with Jof and Mia. So you have Jof, who's played by Niels Pope, and Mia, played by B.B. Anderson, who's appeared in a number of Ingmar Bergman films. And they provide some grounding from a human perspective. So as this film deals with all these heavy issues of the meaning of life and mortality and the despair that is evident in this world, you have this beautiful family that gives you a grounding and hope that I think is very powerful. You have the milk and strawberry scene that Bergman called his absolute favorite. I think his absolute favorite that he ever directed. And it's the moment where Jof, Mia, and the baby and the simple meal of milk and strawberries is such a big part of the heart and soul of this movie. And it's a type of scene that suggests that even if the universe itself feels silent, even if there is hopelessness and despair, there's still beauty that is worth holding on to. Small moments, small acts of kindness, and that's the counterpoint to the darkness. So fascinating scene here from this family, and that is just a beautiful part of this film that stars Max von Sydow. That is a very deep and contemplative film. It's a film that's not necessarily for everybody, but if you're interested in foreign cinema, if you're interested in a film that really goes into these heavy themes and gives you a nice reward for the experience, I think this is a film you might want to consider adding to your collection. It is The Seventh Seal from Ingmar Bergman. It's Spine 11 in the Criterion Collection, and I can highly recommend this title. This is a title that you can get a number of ways. It's available now on 4K Ultra HD. I happen to have the Blu-ray here in my hand, and it's also available as part of the Ingmar Bergman Cinema Set with the new 4K restoration on that Blu-ray disc in that edition. This is the restored high definition digital transfer that I have on this original Blu-ray in the collection, and I'm perfectly happy with it and my copy in the Bergman set. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about this film? Have you seen The Seventh Seal starring Max von Sydow from Ingmar Bergman? Let me know what you think about this movie, and let me know what your favorites are from director Ingmar Bergman. Is The Seventh Seal among your favorites, or would it be Persona or Wild Strawberries? Let us know your favorites from Ingmar Bergman in the comment section below, and as always, thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time at the movies. Have a great one. Peace.